My name is Jussi Oksanen. I'm from Finland. Been snowboarding for a very long time. Been professional for 17 years.
Jussi is a legend, still doing it, still killing it every single year.
I think Jussi is just one of the most talented snowboarders I've ever even ridden with.
Jussi has always been my favorite snowboarder.
Ever since I was 13 or 14 years old, I looked up to Jussi. I thought that he had the sickest style, and so I always tried to emulate what he was doing.
Hey, I'm Justin and I worked with Jussi Oksanen on his Real Snow Backcountry this year.
Justin knows what it takes, so like every aspect of the making this progress, it's like he's there the whole way.
That's a huge bonus working with Jussi, is he's been doing this for a while. He knows what he wants to snowboard and he wants to snowboard, so you know, you let him do his thing.
The only way from Finland to kind of like about mid-90s, 95, the only way to get out to like, you know, snowboard somewhere else is to start competing. That was an amazing time of snowboarding, because at the time we're doing what I do, like filming, and then we would just show up at the contest and see all your friends and then just do the contest and go back filming. The Real Snow, I think it's kind of my event. For once, like, we can be exposed to a whole different world, and we can kind of explain what it is, what we do, because it's a lot of people don't get it, you know, like they just see the final cut where, you know, we're just doing perfect jumps and everybody's landing and everything's great, but the reality is not that. So it's supposed to be sunny, but look, it's sunny over there. Jumps are getting bigger and the trick's getting harder, so therefore the ratio of landing is getting lower, so you fall a lot, and you know, it's like sometimes it's just beat down days, you know, like you wake up early in the morning, break trail, you get up there, you're like, you find a perfect jump, it's like everything's lining up, and then you just want to get this specific trick, but you just can't get it down, you know? You go home and you just like done all that work for nothing, you know? You're just like, oh my God. It's those ups and downs, like that's what makes it, you know? Like that's the rad little story of the winner. The crew is everything, because some days we do a round trip of like 70, 80 miles. You know, we're out there middle of nowhere, and you know, if something happens, like the only people going to be there is the crew that you're with. So my life depends on my crew.
Yeah, and having a crew like that, it makes you don't even flinch when we're like, we're going all the way back there, that many miles, but when you're with the right crew, it's like not even,
yeah.
You don't even think about it.
I always know that like our group can survive, you know? We've done avalanche courses and first aid courses, so we kind of know how to deal with it, and gives you a lot of confidence out there, because anything can happen. As I got dropped off, I kind of had this weird feeling. I was like, I don't know. I started riding down. I kind of did a couple turns at the top, and it didn't, nothing went, so I just kind of kept riding, and halfway I just see this like snow moving, and it was just so much snow. And then I look back and it's just like this whole mountain, like there's chunks of like size of like a minibus coming down. Those are even worse than the avalanche, because those, once they hit you, it's like a hit by a truck, you know? They just crush you right away. Then I look back, like down, here's all the guys and they all running, and the heli pilot's running, and I'm like, oh my God. After that, we just packed our bags and went home, and I drove to California.
That was scary.
I've been going back and forwards the last 3 years what I want to do in my life, and had a great career, and so like this year, about like January, February, kind of decided that, you know, it's time to move on, and couldn't be more blessed, you know. I've been having some very good experiences, and still healthy, and you know, got all my limbs in place, and kids getting older now, so it's a great time to spend some time with the family and move on.
To be a part of filming one of his last parts it's a cool thing. It's a cool feeling. Do I wish he didn't stop snowboarding yet? Yes. I still think he's on top of his game.
I don't even think that he's had his best year yet, you know? Like, he could still blow everyone away.
Jussi's done so much for snowboarding, and he's never cooped out, he's never done anything stupid. He's always been like the dopest.
He was always one to look up to, mainly because he was always pushing the sport, and also because his style has always been flawless, and he's one of the legends of snowboarding.
Everything that he's done for the last 20 years or so is legendary. Just thank you to Jussi for all the years of shredding, and someone to really look up to.
My name is Jussi Oksanen. This is my Real Snow Backcountry.